media.
Well, okay. Okay. I don't know how the internet works.
The internet is magic. Also, I think Google knows that I'm all the different accounts.
Yo, it's Pixels.
Hello.
Hello,
Hey.
Pixels.
Hello, Pixels.
How be going thou?
Good. How are you?
It's been too long for me.
It has been a while.
I lost the Hangout for a second. I didn't know where I put it.
Julia, are there crickets where you are?
What?
Julia, are there crickets where you are?
Cricket?
Crickets.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Because there's like an actual cricket noise coming across, and I was like, is somebody being a jerk, or does somebody got bugs?
I'm outside because I'm sharing a room with like 18 people.
Oh my god.
I love that thing you're wearing, though.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I bought it at the PX because we weren't told we could wear normal clothes until after we got here.
Gotcha. Well, it's very
What
neat.
are you doing, or is that not information we can know?
We're just doing training. So we do 2 weeks. Let me go somewhere with less wind.
Okay.
We do 2 weeks training every year, called extended combat training, and so that's what we're doing. So we're up in Colorado. Mountains.
That's scary.
Oh no, we're not doing anything that exciting.
Quick question. Am I too loud or not loud enough or all good?
You're very weird.
What?
Hold on, there's a wall over here.
Ethan, you're all good.
I'm all good. Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Sweet. I've never used this mic before, so.
It sounds good.
All right, I found a wall.
I would hope so.
Can you buy me one?
I mean, we can buy you one.
I would like one, please.
Okay. Well, okay. We got to talk about that.
Thank you. I will take it now, please.
Actually, you know what? Okay, we can do that. It's the 19th. We'll be all right.
Scoot over.
We'll survive. We've already ordered all the merch and
almost all the merch. Still need to hear back from Penguin.
Penguin?
Yep. Because I messaged her today and I was like, I have to know by like 2 p.m. tomorrow, or it ain't getting done for approximately 11 days.
So outside of Julia, how's everybody else? Pixels, how's life?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
I feel like I haven't talked to you since your hair was a lot shorter.
It's so long.
Super cute.
Thank you. But yeah, I'm good. How is Jess and Lily?
I'm sleepy because I got up like less than an hour ago.
Oh man, those time differences.
My coffee.
Just like killing me.
Jess, is that your PJs?
It's my unicorn onesie because I'm cold, so I can be a unicorn.
Is it ever cold in Australia? Also, that is the coolest thing.
I'm an adult, I swear.
Get cold.
Once you're acclimatized to the summers, the winters in Victoria can get really cold. Victoria is a relatively cold state in the winter, so it gets down to 10 Celsius.
Okay, I'm going to ask you this now. What's the temperature in Celsius where you are now?
Me?
10 degrees.
Okay, because it's summer in England, and currently it's 13 degrees, and I am too hot.
You have to consider that we've acclimatized to our summers here, which are like 35 degrees. So 10 degrees is really cold for us. So like, there's definitely a temperature difference between summer and winter for you guys. But like, once you're acclimatized to one thing, it's very difficult to be in a different system.
I agree. So in Texas, I do Fahrenheit because I'm in the U.S. But in Texas, it's like 96 right now, and up here it's in the 50s.
Yeah.
And I'm freezing. Well, actually, right now it feels really nice. I think it's a little bit warmer than it's been, but it got down into the 40s 2 days ago. That's
so you get me because I'm probably in like the 40s, 50s right now, and I'm cold.
And that's winter. That's winter temperatures for Texas, but apparently in Colorado, that's summer temperatures. And I'm like,
I can't live
not
there.
prepared for this.
I do love though the British summer is 3 degrees hotter than Australian winter.
Oh, just wait till we move because we're going to move north and our winter will get down to 23 degrees Celsius.
Sam!
That's the coldest it gets.
What's up?
It's 23 degrees Celsius here right now. What's up, Sam? What's up?
23 degrees Celsius is not cold.
Hey, everybody.
Oh my God, it's Ellen Wolfie too.
What's up, Ellen Wolfie?
Hey.
Woof.
That was a lot of people.
That glazed biscuit.
It's a wolf.
That's so rad.
Dude, that looks just like me,
Is
honestly.
that a wolf challenge?
I didn't make it. I just painted it.
We were painting it, and he goes, "I bet you Wolfie would like this."
Oh, I thought you made that for a second. I was like, "Dang, y'all!"
We went to glazed biscuit
But look at how big my hands are. Like they the whole
compared
thing
to mine.
compared to Emily.
I mean, this is my hand compared to an iPhone 6s Plus, so my hand is like not that big.
Are we doing hand to phone comparison now? This is
Yeah,
an iPhone 10s Max.
I would.
This is a 6s.
Oh my God, it's a Nest fue mayor.
I would.
Yes, for my
Using my
Hi
phone.
guys.
Hi, Ness.
Hello.
Alexander Funmayor.
Nope, her name is not Alexander. That is not what the A stands for.
I don't know what's your middle name, Ines?
Elena.
Ines Elena Funmayor.
Oh God.
It totally works.
It does. How are you doing?
Sam, how's Michigan?
It's really, really gloomy. It's been raining and ungodly.
Sam, if it makes you feel better, we have had the same exact weather here.
Hey,
So
where I come from, rain is a good thing.
Yeah, it's storming in Columbus too.
it's
Yeah.
stormy everywhere except Julia.
It
No,
is.
it's been storming here the whole time I was here, except for today.
Okay.
Today's like the
Storming
first
everywhere.
day.
Actually, today was pretty good. Well, it was like sunny and I mean, it was hot, but it wasn't storming today for the first time in like 6 days.
I mean, I went mattress surfing today, so that was cool.
That is cool.
Festival.
What did you say you just did?
We went mattress surfing today.
Mattress surfing.
That's our taxpayer dollars at work.
No, I definitely heard magic LARPing, and I was like, I don't know what that means.
We also watched Captain Marvel and then Tangled.
Wow, which one's
Because-
better?
Captain Marvel all day.
Marvel. Yeah, so we were
Tangled is
supposed to do-
classic.
We were supposed to do an MWR day, and like 4 of us decided not to go, and so we've just been watching movies and mattress surfing all day.
What is MWR?
Thank you for asking the question. I was pulling out of my mouth.
Everyone.
I don't know what it stands for. It's like it's supposed to
Is that those
call
meal
it-
kits that the military has?
no. MWR is like mandatory fun day.
Wait, it's a mandatory fun day?
Yeah.
Makes it seem like it's
And
Black
you
Army.
turned that down? Y'all were like, nah. That ain't
You
it, chief.
will have fun.
Or that ain't it, like captain or corporal or lieutenant. We're not gonna have fun today.
You were so it's
No, we
but
have
it's MRW, so it's not mandatory fun day, it's mandatory runway, which is a full day of Project Runway, which sounds good to me.
Well,
Still fun.
MWR is like something welfare. They're the people who do all this stuff for soldiers. So like when you see like Toby Keith went to go visit people overseas, that's all an MWR event. I don't know.
Wait, did Toby Keith come to visit you today? And you
No.
didn't go?
No.
That would just, it's like, it's oddly topical to the episode that's about to come out in 4 hours.
Is
It
it?
stands for morale, welfare, and recreation.
Thank you. There you
Yeah.
go.
I think it's more about Project Runway than anything else.
Meals ready to read.
I mean, Tyler, that's true, but that's just like a broad statement that applies to everything in life.
Really
Yes.
bright.
And that's, can I just say that I'm obsessed with your hair?
She's
As
obsessed.
as soon as you took a bite of food,
Yeah.
You cannot say that. It is
She
not
likes
allowed.
to watch you
I'm
eat
gonna say it.
food.
It's one of my favorite activities.
Thank you.
Wait, watching Ines eat food?
Yeah, so it's my favorite.
That's
I'll
not
You guys
creepy
didn't
at
know
all.
that?
I'm just
YouTube
gonna
channel.
tap on the microphone so that it makes this face.
Being around the nest at all is everybody's favorite.
That's accurate, but not the stare at her while she eats part. I've been on the wrong end of that. Tyler can attest to this. That was a weird time in our collective life.
Okay, so I dated this girl in college, and she was not the one, guys.
She was not it, Chief.
Mukbang watch Ethan eat. Like, we would all be out at lunch because it was college, and you like went to lunch with your friends every single day. And she would just like, Ethan would be eating a cereal, and she would be like, "I love the way you eat."
I ate a lot of cereal in college.
Yeah, we had a free buffet to like any food you could imagine, and Ethan gets freaking Captain Crunch for every meal.
It was like, okay, so here's the way it worked.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Howdy.
Wow, you said you willed her into existence, Sam.
Yeah, that was weird. That was really weird.
So Sam just DM'd me and was like, I was promised that Sarah Hanks was going to be here, and I was like looking up the message Sarah sent me to like copy back to you, and she just shows up.
It's really
What's
bright
up?
where I'm at.
Nothing much. I'm just on the floor right now.
Sarah, I don't think I've ever had a conversation with you where you weren't on the floor.
No, there's been a lot of conversations. I've been in a chair.
No, it's always the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bed. But
I mean,
Like, the
bed is just like
I just been on a Google Hangout where I haven't been in bed.
It's Sarah's usually turned sideways.
oh yeah, because I'm usually like half asleep.
And like her, is it you can't sit up fully because of how close your bed is to the ceiling?
What's that?
Are you still in a place where you can't fully sit up because your head is too close to the ceiling?
No, I'm in a new building and the beds were bunk, but the girl I'm living with, we debunked the beds, and now we sleep peacefully.
What did you find out when you debunked the bed? Oh man,
I knew somebody was gonna get there.
Oh, I am so not ready for this level of humor.
I have an important question for Lily.
Yeah.
Is that a niffler?
Yes.
That's
This is
so
perfect.
rad.
This is
FYI.
perfect. Percy is technically defective, so I got him for free.
That's the best kind of niffler to get because it's a stuffed animal.
Because his tail isn't quite finished, my friend works in the offices at the Noble Collection, and they got a whole tray of them back, and she just went, "Here, do you want a niffler?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course I want a niffler."
Yeah, what kind of dumb question is that?
Yeah.
Oh,
If she comes back and she's like, "Do you know anybody that wants broken nifflers?" The answer is yes.
I want a broken niffler. I bought a niffler in Orlando.
I gotta show you this. So I have a deluminator for no other reason than the fact it doesn't work, so I got it for free.
No deluminators work.
No. So these ones, there's a light like just there. That's supposed to light up. But because this one doesn't light up when you slide the thingy, it doesn't technically work. So therefore, they had to get rid of it. So my friend gave it to me.
So
She was just like, "Here, have an illuminator." And it's like, cool.
I actually bought a Harry Potter bracelet today.
That's neat. What does it look like?
I'm wearing a Dumbledore t-shirt, so that's fun.
Hold on, I'll bring you guys.
I'm wearing my bacon and egg sweater.
Oh, be positive. Yeet! Ah, new colors available now.
I'm wearing an Peggy shirt.
Oh, Julia, Dr. Brandt told me I'm supposed to remind you that I'm not coming to DC. I couldn't remember if I told you officially that I wasn't going or not.
No, you didn't tell me.
Oh my.
Okay, sorry. I'm not going.
Guys, I put my ginger ale
So,
all over the floor.
Just so you know, you guys aren't like, "Where's Sam?" Yeah, I'm not going.
You guys are also like, "Where's Tyler?"
You guys are also like,
That's what I said
No, we
last meetup.
Yeah, that'll probably be the rest of it. You know, I've got a baby on the way.
yay.
Tyler, by the way, your box has
You? Wait, you're having a kid?
Yeah.
What?
Wow.
I knew nothing about this.
Sandy's a girl. Sorry, that just reminded me of.
It was one of the most. I mean, like, no offense. I love Doobie, right, Jordan's sister. But I was like, "Hey, where's Tyler?" They're like, "Oh, he's over there." And I was like, "Oh, not that Tyler." He's not coming.
The other one.
Okay, so this is the box it came in.
That's adorable.
It's an Alex and Ani bracelet.
I have one of those.
I have a couple of Harry Potter Alex and Annie bracelets.
I do too, but I didn't have this one. So this one has like a little symbol for all the books.
Oh wait, I can't see Julia talk.
Hold
Just
on.
click on her name.
Yeah.
So it has a couple. So it has a symbol for each book on it, and I'm really excited to wear it, but I can't wear it till I get home.
There's more than one book. I thought it was just the cursed child thing.
Oh God.
What's the
I'm
curse?
gonna tell Seamus you said that, Tyler.
So this is where I've been sleeping.
Oh, and I'm just gonna pan my camera.
That's like
up
a
to
proper
my
barracks.
Yep. And I have to make sure that nobody's undressed while I walk through here. We were good.
Hey, that looks like my old dorm building.
Are you at the gym?
What's wrong with people being undressed? I don't understand.
There's a lot wrong. They're streaming live on YouTube. Not show the undressed people.
Don't worry, we were good.
I'm trying really hard to keep my language PG.
That's how we get in all the trouble.
I checked
He
before I
said it,
brought
he
you
took
guys
me
in
off.
there. Everybody's out like eating dinner because we leave tomorrow, so we're all very excited.
You guys all excited about your Toby Keith concert?
We didn't. No, there was no Toby Keith concert.
Wow,
We're
and
not
that's a cool mug that you have there. Would be great if I could have one.
Pixels?
Don't look at me.
Wait,
I'm looking at you.
Don't look at me.
Don't look at me either, because I do have one.
I know I used it when I was at your house when I was dog sitting, and it holds like an entire pot of coffee.
That's why I'm making cereal out of it.
It holds
awesome.
It holds like 100 coffees. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, it is a soup cup.
Fun fact: I went.
I have it ready to send along with some other stuff for someone else. I just need to bring it to USPS because UPS will not deliver to your PO box.
Oh, speaking of which, Ethan, package received.
Yeet. After 6 weeks of trouble.
Yes. Yeah. But we got it figured out. So
yes, most of them are just me being a piece of crap.
No, it's really
Whoa.
it's not that. I don't think it's a little harsh.
Okay.
are we
Can y'all
talking
do me a
about
huge
the-
favor?
the
You being the entire populace of this Google Hangout.
Yeah.
Can you go to your those of you not on a phone, can you go to your browser right now and type in ethanedgehill.com and tell me if it works?
On it. Wait, can you tell me how you spell your last name?
EDGHILL.
No, I'm
No, I cannot.
I don't know.
You
No,
Sarah,
it does not work.
It does not work. Did you
No,
spell my last name
EthanEdgehill.com
right?
does work.
Wait,
Did you
what?
spell it right?
Did you spell my last name right?
EDGEHILL.
No
It
second
worked.
E.
Okay.
Yeah.
It worked.
Ethan, it works, but I want to tell you something real quick, Ethan. While I've got you on the phone,
Yes.
your third frame here, or your second frame, depending upon the order you're looking at it, there's a picture of a coffee cup overlapping a photo of somebody playing the drums.
That's really weird.
What are you talking about?
That's not happening on my.
That's not how I'm saying it. I got it now. It works.
Is
It
that on
works. It
mobile
does work
or on
in
the
the UK.
desktop, Tyler?
It's on the desktop. I'll send you.
No,
the
I see what he's saying. It's doing that for me too. I don't
It
know
doesn't
why.
do that on mobile.
It's
It
not
also
doing
shouldn't
it
be the
on my
third
laptop.
photo.
There's also two that like just have.
Okay, well, we're working on it, Squarespace.
I think it looks nice for what it is.
For what it is. That's like the kind of thing a mom says about her macaroni.
That was a backhanded ass comment there.
Yeah, I kind of realized that after I said it, and I'm sorry. I was just trying to be nice genuinely, but then after the words left my mouth, I was like, oh, that wasn't nice, Sarah.
I can tell you're working on it, Ethan.
Cool. Anyway,
my
I am
God.
working on it. I did just make it in the last hour.
I'm
Oh,
proud of
that's
you.
awesome.
Ethan, I want to know about the llamas.
Yeah, me too. Did it rain?
It did rain, yes, but I did go get pictures of the llamas. We just got cut short.
Llamas?
You didn't cut the llamas
I missed
short, did you?
something.
No, I did not
I'm
cut any of the
confused. What
llamas.
was that llama?
You cut a llama?
No, I cut none of the llamas. I'm making a
What's a
llama
llama?
and a goat-based calendar for a nonprofit organization that my mom's on the board of directors for.
Aw.
Cool.
Hey, real quick, Wolfie, I
I
want to know how your day's going.
Llamas.
It's going all right. It's just rainy and all that. I actually just got back
You're in
from
the same
seeing
city. I
DK.
know it's rainy.
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
I've been unable to cut my lawn for like 2 weeks now.
Dude, same. Drive me crazy.
Wolfie,
Hmm.
I start training at a movie theater on Friday, and I want your insider advice.
Okay. When you rip the tickets, you don't have to be so delicate with it. Just go and
Just
yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Sam, if I come to Grand Rapids or wherever the heck you live, and I come to your movie theater and you like tear my ticket stub and I don't get to keep it properly, I'm going to hurt you.
I mean, I'll probably just end up giving you like 3 concessions.
I got really upset because the first time I went to see Endgame, I went to the midnight showing and my ticket, they literally ripped my ticket stub in half.
I don't really care
Which
that
means
much.
that I can't put it on my wall, which I'm quite upset about.
Just
I have like
remember the last time
5
I had an
tickets of
actual
Endgame.
ticket stub.
I've seen more Endgame more times than I am willing to admit.
I just showed them my phone, and they let me in.
Same.
Yeah,
Basic
same.
Liz.
I signed up for
think
A-list.
the thing is though, for the midnight showing, I specifically got the ticket stub because I wanted to keep it. Because usually I've got an unlimited card for my local cinema, so I usually do just have it on my phone, or like I literally just show them my unlimited card and walk in. But I wanted to keep the ticket stub for the midnight showing, which is why I like got it printed and everything. And then the person tore it completely in half, and I couldn't keep it.
Wolfie, what's the best way to sweep out a theater? Like top to bottom? Is that typically how you?
That's the way I always do it. It seems to
Okay.
work fine.
Okay.
Some people do like middle to end and then come back, do the other middle to end. It's weird.
Okay. I was thinking about just like kind of zigzagging like down the road.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. Yeah.
Okay. But like, yeah, there was someone who was like, yeah, like, you know, like some people like to sweep the whole front of the theater. I was like, why? You're just gonna knock stuff down. Okay.
Man, so we also have a leaf blower that we got from Lowe's.
Wow.
We just kind of just blow everything forward and then sweep up the front. Like it's pretty quick.
Sure.
I just try as a moviegoer not to be a jerk, and I take all my trash out with me.
That would be
I
ideal.
do too. But also, I can be messy with popcorn.
Ooh.
I get it.
Do popcorn because, well, if I'm with my brother, he gets popcorn and eats it all before the movie starts. Like a large popcorn, he will eat the whole thing, and I'll like, oh, I want some popcorn, and he's like, oh, it's gone.
Too late. Gone.
But
The thing is,
y'all need that AMC annual bucket.
Oh yeah.
They don't have those where I go.
Oh, look
they
at that.
might.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't actually like eat popcorn. I normally participate in a beverage.
I always
did you say participate?
I did. I haven't slept in like a month, so I'm tired.
I mean, like that's fair, but have you had coffee in like the past 5 hours?
Yes.
Okay.
Almost
so
certainly.
No more excuses.
I went to Starbucks and she made my drink wrong and she gave me both of them, and so I drank both of them.
Fancy.
Well, because I went up to her and she didn't have enough for a second. Like she made it look really pretty and then realized she added whipped cream, which I didn't want. And so she started to make another one and didn't have enough to make a full one. And I saw her do it. I'm like, oh, you don't have to remake it. It's fine.
Dog.
And she's like, oh, okay. Do you want both? I'm like, yeah.
Tyler, what have we talked about with pop filters?
It's right here.
I just hear from the other end of my headphones. It's here.
Here's the exciting news. We have a question from the YouTube chat. They want to know who our favorite band is.
Hackety hackety hack.
You know the YouTube chat.
Oh yeah,
Good question. Have you seen Toy Story 4 yet? Short answer, no.
Comes out tomorrow.
I was like,
it's not out yet. It comes out on Friday.
No, there's a pre-release. Some people went yesterday already to see it. So some people have seen it already.
I could go see it right if I wanted.
Yeah, but like not in America.
It doesn't come out in the UK till Friday.
Next
so.
question.
There was a pre-release yesterday. I have
Next-
people that went to see it yesterday in Miami, which is
Oh,
in
in Miami.
America.
Oh, in
sometimes.
Miami they could go. You know, we're talking about a movie about Miami tomorrow. I don't know if you knew that.
I did. I was super excited.
The Boys 2? Oh.
Ooh,
That one too.
I'm gonna have 3 podcasts to listen on my bus ride tomorrow.
Ooh, we have more questions.
Endgame is being re-released. Who's excited? Tyler's excited. Don't care about the fact that it's still in theaters. I'm still excited about the new stuff.
I don't care.
I still
will
haven't
go
seen
see
it, so I'm
again, even
definitely
though
excited.
I've seen
because
it
I
too
still
many times
haven't
already.
seen it.
My theater lost Endgame a month after it came out, which is weird.
That's wild.
Yeah,
That's
crazy.
weird.
It's
Oh,
Endgame
yeah.
is currently still in my local theatre. We get it once a day. I believe it has an 8 o'clock showing every day, and sometimes it has a mid-afternoon showing as well. But I'm really excited, even though I've already seen it too many times.
How many times is too many times, Lily? I feel like if the answer isn't over 50, I'm not going to be impressed.
I've seen it 23 times already.
Oh my god!
Okay, that's a lot more than I thought it was gonna be. Not
I
gonna lie
haven't
to
seen it
you.
once yet. I haven't even seen it
Jess,
yet.
you're part of the problem.
I will point out, though. I will
Jess,
point
are you
out.
some huge Avatar apologist? It is your duty to go see this film. And I
Okay,
am an
well, then
Avatar
I have free
apologist.
time. I need free time and I need the money. So if you're going to give me the money, I'll go see
Well,
it.
no, my thing is, like, I can afford to
Send
see
me
it
your
23
Venmo,
times because I have an unlimited card, which means I can go and see as many movies as many times as I want, and I only pay £20 a month.
I've seen it 5 times, and I feel like the first time was obviously awesome. The second time was like enjoyable. Third time was great. Fourth time was kind of dragging. And fifth time I was like, I don't need to see this again. Like,
I've only seen it the one time because time is something I don't have right now.
Same.
Until next week.
and then aren't you gonna be in DC next week?
But I'm taking a day off before that so that I can sleep.
I'm so
And I'm
sad
not
I'm not
driving
seeing you guys in DC.
Don't worry, Sarah. I'm not going there.
I'm not going either. I'm not going to America until next year.
So, but I can't get the time off for work, and my school job's not paying me on time.
Apparently, Tyler's not going to be there either. So like, I don't even know why I would go.
Doobie's going to be there.
I love you.
That's true, but I was talking about Tyler Carlin, who's guarding the Wi-Fi password. That's
Hey, Sam Borman.
Yes.
Just saying, hey.
You can't
live on YouTube.
I don't care.
Ethan, I love you very much, buddy, but I just saw you, and I haven't seen.
Yeah, okay,
friend
Sam.
Tyler
It's been
Carlin.
like, hey, Sam. It's been like a month. It's been almost 2 months. Sam.
And how long has it been since I've seen Tyler?
I don't know. Honestly, I see Sam more than like a lot of my other friends. At this point, Sam and Julia and like Rachel Dickhausen, like I have friends from that like I would consider like very close friends that I see less frequently than Sam and Julia.
That's fair. Julia goes to everything.
Julia goes.
Yes, and that's why we love Julia.
Julia's name is Julia Goes.
Right?
Yeah, if Julia doesn't go,
just
she's not
goes.
doing the thing. Julia Goes has to go.
She does. And there will be a vlog that is in Colorado that features
Wait,
mattress
Julia,
surfing.
are you going to Salt Lake City though? That's what I want to know.
I don't know because I might. Okay, complicated story time.
Okay, here we go.
Supposedly, I'm moving to Massachusetts, but I might not be moving to Massachusetts because I might have gotten a different job or 2 different jobs. So we'll see what happens.
You know, that really wasn't that complicated.
It wasn't complicated.
You know.
Well, if you move to Massachusetts, then we can't hang out every.
Okay, but the other job pays much more. Like both of
But
them
the
pay
other
much
job
more.
doesn't have me within.
Where's the other job?
One of them could be wherever the Army wants to send me because I put in for an active guard reserve position that the board was this week. So I should find out. While we're in DC or right after we get back from DC.
And when you say we, you mean you, because I'm not going to be there. But
yeah. The other one is either in Dallas or in LA.
Ooh.
Kind of a big difference.
Well, that's where their 2 hubs are, and so it could be either one. But that one pays like a lot more. A lot more.
A lot more.
Quick question, guys. There's a chat here. I can't show the internet, but could Julia rock this haircut?
I don't know. I can't see it.
Yeah. What? Yes.
It's a Reddit. Yeah.
If you wanted to.
Can someone send me?
Yeah.
I don't think she's allowed to.
Julia,
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel from Endgame.
It's the short hair Captain Marvel cut.
Maybe.
Are you
See, we
allowed
just
to?
made it- hold on, get back in the ring.
Yeah,
That's the
I just
cut.
saw it.
Yeah, no, straight up. If you just turn like to the right, so that
There
all
you
the
go.
to the bob, yeah, that's it. But like, I don't think you're allowed to have that haircut.
I can actually.
You can? Oh, cool.
Yeah, it just can't be a boy haircut. Like I can't have like a high and tight or a bob that is more than an inch different between back and front.
Braden
It was
Gatlin,
so
you're
good.
welcome for
Listen,
the
I'm just
answer.
throwing it out there.
I'm
That was
considering
the
cutting
question
off-
in the chat: is can Julia pull off that haircut?
No. I answered. Braden Gatlin had a question in the chat, and then I answered the question in the chat, and then said
Oh,
that.
okay. I thought that was a question in the chat.
No, because Braden Gatlin said, "Who's your favorite band?" And then said, "Mine is Pink Floyd and Led Zeppelin. I can't pick which one." And then they said, "Or favorite solo artist." So I responded and told them to look at the posters over my head and shoulder
Frank
to
Turner.
tell you what my favorite band and my favorite solo artist are.
I don't see Taylor Swift, so I'm disappointed.
Yeah, you're not going to. Until Taylor Swift renounces the trash that was Reputation, you will never see me support Taylor Swift with a poster.
I
mean,
liked
I feel like-
Reputation.
I
feel
like
like
Reputation, yeah.
Reputation was like her like just like her little brooding phase, and now that new music is out, I don't care about it anymore. Like,
Yeah, but it still happened, and we're not going to pretend it didn't.
I'm not going to
liked
pretend it.
it.
I'm just going to not listen to it, and I'm going to forgive her because I'm a gracious person.
I mean,
Ah,
the
see,
only
that's the
reason
difference
I
between
like
you and
the
me.
song "Me"
Are
is because
you,
it has Brendan
Sam?
Urie in it. So
Sam, are you really a gracious person though?
When it comes to Taylor Swift, absolutely.
The song "Me" is a banger, and you can hear my thoughts on the new song on Sunday.
You can hear my thoughts on the new song tomorrow after I post it on Facebook because I've already listened to the song like 400 times. I still need to analyze it.
I legitimately cannot
so
remember what it's called.
Me, so me.
You
is
can't remember what it's
on
called?
The new one? No.
You need to calm down.
So
Is
I
that
have
the name
a
of the song, or is that
Yeah.
a directive?
Right.
Both.
No, that's the name of
The both. The
It's
both.
functioning as both.
Asked and answered. Got it. I promise that you'll never find another like me.
It's on my certified bops playlist. So
It is a certified bop.
it is. I have a whole playlist called certified bops.
So do I, actually. I'm looking. I just scrolled down in Discord to try to find my playlists. It's not how that works. Oh, and I opened Spotify. Now my computer wants to crash. Excellent.
Ethan, I'm gonna send you a song because I think you need to listen to it, and you may have already heard it, but I don't care.
I have not updated my certified bops playlist in a long time. There have been many bops that have come out since. Nor does this take comprehensive certified bops playlist, as it only includes 20 songs.
Yeah,
There are only
that's
20
not very many.
certified pops at any given time. That's
It's cool. I have one playlist that's called Broccoli and just includes broccoli.
By Dram?
By Dram, yeah.
Yeah. What a banger though.
I've not heard this song, Lily. I will listen to it as soon as we're done here. Probably. If not, if I don't get back to you, remind me.
I will.
Braden
because-
Gatlin, I actually have seen Snowpiercer, weirdly enough.
Is that the movie with Chris Evans on the train?
It's the movie with Chris Evans on the train. I watched it like last week.
Yeah.
It came up as like 99%. You will absolutely like this. Why have you not watched this already, you idiot, on Netflix?
Yeah. It came up as like 89%.
I got a really weirdly specific I love when I get weirdly specific categories on Netflix where it comes up as a scroll bar and you get like the weirdly specific category. I love those.
definitely.
I basically just watch documentaries on Netflix.
Yeah, Julia sometimes freaks me out because she'll be like, "I was watching this documentary and like we're all gonna die." It's like, wait, what happened?
That's why I like completely surround myself with fiction, so I don't have to worry about the impending doom.
Fun.
Julia's be like, "Yeah, I saw this thing and like I saw how that's made. I don't want to eat it anymore." Like, okay, don't tell me how it's made because I think it's delicious.
I don't know
Yeah,
what you're referring to at all.
Yeah,
I got the category.
We haven't
on
talked in a
Netflix.
while, actually, Julia. Kind of sad. We should probably talk more.
Look, I haven't even slept I haven't had a day off in 32 days. Okay, I'm tired.
Julia's tired.
Well, how
Sounds like with good reason.
How are we gonna go if she's tired? That's what I want to know.
Julia gets Friday off.
So then Julia can go again.
Wow.
Well, they by policy have to give me a day off every 12 days. Which hasn't happened. But it's fine.
I don't want offices everywhere. I don't want an ad for the Microsoft Surface Pros 2. I just want to see pictures from Snowpiercer.
It's the Microsoft Surface Laptop 2. They came out the Surface Pro 2 a
I don't
long
know.
time
I don't
ago.
know if you want to
They're
see
on Surface Pro
Snowpiercer.
6.
I'm not sure if you do.
Was Snowpiercer not good?
No, it was very good.
I give it B minus.
I give it a strong A minus.
That is strong.
It's
Is
like
what you're going for.
it's sort of like it's more high concept than like high plot.
Right, but looking at it, like, you think it's going to be this high, like, this action movie that's like super all over the place. And
You know, it's got both. The Matrix.
Yeah.
Are we talking about the Matrix now?
Apparently.
Trying to figure out how to relate Snowpiercer to the Matrix.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Snowpiercer. Sorry.
They both.
Here's what I want you to do, Ethan. Pretend I haven't seen Snowpiercer.
Snowpiercer and the Matrix both happen after the fall of civilized society on planet Earth.
There's a dog.
What is the dog doing?
Distracted by Wolfie's
Wait,
dog.
I know what Snowpiercer is now. We're good.
Okay.
Sorry, Wolfie, I'm just watching your dog now.
Yeah, now that everybody's clicked over to Alan's dog.
Dance. Give her.
Oh, is that a Belgian?
No, I think she's part German Shepherd and part Shar-Pei.
She has a mole.
Sharpay, like,
Maybe a little bit of that.
Yeah, like from High School Musical.
like
Sam.
Yeah.
Exactly like that. Yep.
Okay, that's right.
I discovered something really cool, also really nerdy recently, and that is when Sharpay tells Kelsey to put the music in her key. Her key is B flat. Another name for B flat
Is A sharp.
would be
Got it.
A-sharp.
Oh, boom. Dab on them haters. There's a character named Sharpay
Huh?
in High School
okay.
Musical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ashton Tisdale.
Okay.
Wow, mind blown.
Why do people like this thing?
Because it's fantastic. But also,
I-
I find it
Yeah,
hilarious.
that sounds like real great writing.
I just think it's hilarious
Yeah.
that when she's like, put it into my key, her key is literally sharp A.
That is pretty funny. I mean, there's somebody behind the scenes who gets a high five for that joke.
Yeah.
Well, at the same time, it would be like really weird if it was anything else.
I don't think they would have written that joke if her name wasn't Sharpay.
That's
Unless her
yeah,
name
but,
was like Flat D. But like,
but that's what I'm saying. It's like if her name was Sharpay and they were like, "Oh yeah, my key is C sharp," it'd be like you wouldn't even know why, but you would feel hollow about it.
I doubt many people have actually looked into it. I just got really, really bored.
Oh, Ethan, fun
Sam.
fact about Snowpiercer. It's a South Korean Czech mashup. That's who it was produced by, the two countries.
Right, with like mostly, American and English actors.
Right, but when I think of classic duos, South Korea and Czech Republic, those are the two that I think of immediately. Of two countries that just go hand in hand.
Hey man, South Korea is an upcoming force in the movie industry.
I mean, I'm aware. All the profits go to me actually from those movies.
Directly into Sam's pocket.
Yeah.
You made like $27 off Snowpiercer then.
I know. Well, it was actually $23.50 after tax, but
Ah, gotcha. Tyler, what are you doing?
I'm playing the banjo on my pop filter.
Jess, do you pay attention to soccer at all?
What?
I'm talking to Jess.
Oh.
She's looking at me blankly.
What?
Do you pay attention to soccer at all?
Do I play soccer?
Do you pay attention to soccer at all?
No.
Okay, just curious. Australia just had a sweet game, so I didn't know if people were going crazy or not.
It's not that big of a deal out here, from what I've noticed. I also live like in the suburbs, so like it's very quiet out
You
here.
have one of the
anyway,
best players in the world on your team, and she just scored four goals in her match. So.
Sam, I don't know how to tell you this, but other countries, for the most part, don't care about women's soccer.
See, I would believe you, except for the fact that France and Brazil and England and South Korea and Japan and Italy all really do. And since those are like half the teams that are there, like
No. England have a women's soccer team. Nobody knows or cares about the women's soccer team.
Yeah, no, we're the country that cares, Sam.
I promise you that France also cares. And
Okay.
I promise you that based on my love of women's soccer, I will tell you that the countries that are favored to win have support systems and fans that care, because that's why they're favorites to win, is because they have a good support system and a good, well-run federation.
I
which
cry
includes
every time
England.
I watch the U.S. women play.
What?
I literally cry every time I watch the U.S. women play. I love them so much. I would die.
Yeah, their first game was pretty attention grabbing.
Yeah.
So
Not gonna lie, I legit didn't know England had a women's football. I'm gonna say a women's football team until like last year, and the majority of people I know either didn't know or have found out in the last couple of years that England has a women's football team.
I mean,
I just want to point out we just got a new yoke.
Just now?
We did. Yeah, it's Tash.
I did the thing.
Tyler, it's Tash. Yeah, it's Natasha Wepler.
Our Canadian ambassador herself?
Our Canadian ambassador herself is a member of the Discord. She said, and I quote, "Honestly, so happy to finally be a part of this. IDK, why I waited so long."
IDK, that's a good YouTube channel.
Is by any chance is Vinny is Mione watching this right now?
Mione.
Somebody let her know that every time she says IG as like the end of a sentence to mean I guess, I just read her sentence like, well, I don't really know, but like Instagram I can come tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read
every single time.
I'm like, I haven't really been on the Discord much recently.
Yeah, we've noticed.
Neither
It's
have
almost like you've been working for 31 straight days.
Almost like that.
I work a lot.
I'm
I have
just
to work
tired.
16 hours straight tomorrow. I'm so excited for it.
This is Sarah Hanks' relationship with the Discord. Her, howdy, her, drops off the face of the planet.
Oh yeah, well, because I feel like
I do that sometimes. I
I'm
get
like,
it.
I don't want people to forget that I'm like a human being, so I just like I'm probably like peeing in the bathroom. I'm like, let me say howdy, and I'm like howdy, and then I never come back until because every time I check it, the last message sent is like an hour ago. Nobody's here, and I'm just gonna talk to myself on there.
Yeah.
But in my defense, I work all day, every day.
I just have this really bad habit of like saying something or asking a question, and then because I have notifications turned off, like I'll go text someone or Snapchat someone, and I'll never come back.
Mm-hmm.
I do this.
Hi in
I'll
my
like.
Discord. I don't say hi in the other Super Common Brothers Discord at all. I don't even know why I still.
I don't even know why I'm in that one.
I
don't
just
even
I
know.
just paying $3. I
in.
don't talk in it.
I pop in and say random things and then have to go on with my day. It's normally like I have a lull at work. Today I had when I have a lull, or if somebody tells me I'm tired 18 times, or I look tired. I had 18 different people walk into like our little makeshift office yesterday and go, "Ma'am, you look tired." I'm like, "I am tired. Thank you." What do you say to that? You just go, "Thanks"?
You just hit him with a sure do. Keep walking.
Oh man, I only go.
That is like the rudest thing you can say to somebody.
I mean, if someone tells me I look tired, I just respond with, "Well, I look better than I thought I did then."
That's true.
I mean, like a total stranger though, like.
Yeah, that's a good response because usually I'm like, okay then, I'm
One time
offended.
this woman came into my Dunkin' and she was like, "You look horrible," and I was just like,
"Oh my god,
you want me to spit in your coffee?"
It's because you live in New England.
Yeah.
Sarah, let me ask you a real question, Sarah. Mono on mono. Have you ever?
Not what that means.
Have you ever spit in someone's coffee?
No, I haven't. I have.
Okay, thank God.
No, I would never.
Felony, by the way.
I mean, the thought is there, but I would never. Because that's not cool.
It's like a felony to do that. So
yeah,
look,
it is.
let me tell y'all something about Sarah Hanks. Sarah, I've known you for like, I don't know, 16 months now at this point. This girl is all talk.
Whoa! Whoa! What do you mean?
I mean, that you threaten a lot of people with a lot of things, and I feel like you don't follow up on a single one of them.
That's not true. She hung up on me one time.
I did. I hung up on Sam, and then he didn't talk to me for like 3 days.
Yeah,
She
because I said
not only did she hang up on Sam, she hung up on Sam and then called me. And then Sam called me.
I don't
and I was like,
remember this.
I do, because
I
I was
do.
like
I don't.
weirdly in the middle. And I was like, I'm sleeping. Stop, please.
Okay, first of all, there was a time. Yeah, I make a lot of friends because I'm little and I'm just little, okay? So, but this one time.
She is. She's really small.
Yeah, you are really short.
It's Benoit.
So,
Ben,
one
Ethan
time I
says
told
hi.
my friend if he didn't
Actually, Tyler said hi,
Hello.
but
I was
Ethan
like,
also
hi,
says
Oh,
hi.
Tyler said hi. Sorry.
What's up, Benoit?
It's not on loudspeaker, but hello to everyone.
Do you want a headphone? You can hang out for a minute.
Oh, he's wearing the Marvel stuff again.
I am. It's my PJs.
Yeah, we're in our
I'm not used
PJs
to
because
your
it's
hair
morning.
being gone. I have not adjusted.
Everybody's trying to talk all the time.
I'm not.
Now nobody's trying to talk.
Nobody's trying to
I
talk.
did not know what your voice sounded like, and I don't know what I expected it to sound like, but I like it, and you can talk to me anytime that I am talking to people.
There was
You don't
one
need that
time.
permission though. You
There
can
was
just
one
do
time that I was in a voice chat with like 7 people, and 2 of them were Bess and Jen, Jess and Ben, and for like they would both be on mute because I guess they were just listening and like doing things, and every now and then somebody would just pop in and say something. It was one of them, and I was like, that isn't an accent that was just occurring.
Their accents, they're homeless. I swear they're from the moon. They're like
Tyler,
nobody.
Nah. Ben sounds French.
Do I
Ben,
sound
say
French?
some words at me.
I guess I do, but
Give me like a I got in my mustache.
I eat baguette and croissants.
Yeah,
there it is.
Yeah, there it is.
There you go.
That's
There-
exactly it. Now I want to curl in my mustache.
I'm gonna go back with Nanny.
Okay, bye.
All right, he's done.
Have a good day.
I'm just.
Jess.
I have a question for Ethan.
Yo, I have an answer for Sarah.
Are you drinking a summer shandy?
I am drinking a Leinenkugel Summer Shandy.
Are you like an active war zone?
Yes.
I mean,
summer
there's
shandies make me
helicopters
feel less
flying
trashy
overhead.
when I daydream.
If you look, hold on. Can I switch this? Yeah.
Yeah.
Here you go. So I don't know if you can see that helicopter right there.
Yes.
That's nope. That's an all-day occurrence. We were out yesterday. I got kidnapped yesterday. I'm not even kidding. It happened. We went out into where everyone was doing land nav, and we were driving back, and you could hear it, and all you could see was the shadow of the helicopter over us. And I'm like, what's going on? I thought I was gonna. I don't know what I thought was gonna happen, but I was kidnapped, and it was a weird day yesterday. I was outside taking a break, and all of a sudden a captain came and he was like, LT, get in the car. What am I gonna say? No. So I get in the car with a captain, a major, and a sergeant major, and ended up out at land nav, ended up at brigade, ended up at like a CCTT thing, and then ended with a meeting with the brigade commander. And I just got back and I'm like, I had the weirdest day. It was a weird day.
But was it a weird day, Julia?
I already missed
It
your
was a
real
weird
mom
day.
is there.
My baby.
Oh, another puppy.
So
My baby.
This is really Inna's dog. I
My
just
dog.
keep her here.
You guys should follow my pet's Instagram. It's cute.
Send it.
So on the subject of like military aircraft, the place where they do all the concerts in Virginia Beach is like right next to Oceana Naval Air Station. So like during the day, if you're there, which nobody ever is except for Warped Tour, they just fly planes over the amphitheater literally all day long. And so I was at Warped Tour a couple years ago, and they kept doing that all day. And finally, the singer of this one band, I can't remember who it was, just goes, "Hey, Virginia Beach, can I ask you something? Like, am I gonna die? Because like that's the 57th plane that's flown over during this set. I'm a little concerned." And the whole crowd was just like, "Nah, This happens all the time. And the dude's just like, that's not normal at all. Like this is the 27th day of Warped Tour. This has not happened.
It's normal if you're near a military base, which I am currently on one.
Yeah.
Actively. Yeah. And you're in an aviation unit, which I am. Yep.
Yeah, when you live in Hampton Roads, you just sort of get used to it. There was one day in college where they were just flying like a C-130 in like a low holding pattern, like right over campus, all day.
Well, so I live next to where they make the planes for the Air Force, because that's where I work.
Yeah.
And yeah, speaking of, there's 2 C-130s flying right there. But they'll
Right
fly it like super. Yep, right there. 2 of them. They're banking really
right
hard.
there.
Yeah, right there.
You could green screen it, Alan. There's the plane.
I could.
Yeah, what if he just popped that in there like, oh, right there? Got that live Julia's other side of the phone cam.
Well, if you wait for my vlog in 2 weeks, we'll have lots of military aircraft and shenanigans that we do on our free time.
I now expect you to use her footage from this Google Hangouts call to edit the video. Where when you point, it is the aircraft.
Yeah, or just Julia going, yeah, right there. Now I go, oh, you mean right there?
Right there.
I might.
Also, Ebenezer Ayoko, I don't know if that's how you pronounce her name at all, but Green Book for Best Picture, does that still piss anybody off after 4 months? Yes. It pisses a lot of people off.
I still called it, though.
Just go on the internet.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about the fact that Green Book won Best Picture in 2019.
Oh, yeah.
I very briefly gave my thoughts on that in tomorrow's episode.
How were we on tomorrow's episode?
We were on like a really, really good run there for a minute, for just a hot second. And then they were like, movie about fish sex. And they were like, really racist movie. Back to back. It's like,
yeah.
Nailed it, guys. Nailed it. What's wild is I still haven't seen The Shape of Water, but I've seen every other Best Picture nominee from that year.
You're not
I
missing
don't watch
anything.
that movie.
It was
scares me, like the whole topic.
It just like it wasn't a bad movie. It wasn't a great movie.
Well, so there were 2 things that pissed me off about The Shape of Water. One, that it's a movie about a girl that gets it on with a fish. That's weird.
It is extremely weird.
Two, there was this infographic that went around right before it won that like actually pointed out a problem that we have and we can address, and that like there's a significantly low amount of like speaking time from the lead female actress in Best Picture winning movies.
Wow.
Which is it's not a good statistic. Like it does not stack up well for movies, and it makes it's a little bit horrifying. But people used like. There was a bunch of people that like quoted that article and were like, "Oh, The Shape of Water has literally 0 speaking time from its female lead. Like, how do you even call this a Best Picture?" And it's like, she can't talk. She's mute. And it was just reactionary people being like, "Oh, I'm gonna do 32 seconds of research, but not quite enough research, and get really mad about it on the internet."
The fact of the matter is, here, if you're gonna get mad at me
next time, Ethan, okay.
Do at least a minute of research.
Okay, but the question is,
I can't
does
be
it pass the
bothered.
Bechdel task?
Well, if she can't talk, then no.
Almost definitely not, because it's a love story.
Does it pass
about,
the what?
I believe only 2 characters.
The Bechdel test. It's what are the categories? And Eth knows this off cold.
No, I don't. I had to look that up.
Has to be 2 named
There has to
female
be-
characters, and they have to have at least 1 conversation about something other than
Other
I
than
love
a-
interest.
Yeah.
Yeah, other than man.
For just like the film to pass in general.
Yeah, so there's a website
Films
for it.
pass the Bechdel test.
Oh, I'm more of a fan of 6 Degrees of Bacon or whatever.
The 6 Degrees of. Did you listen to our episode about that?
I did.
Yeah, the 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon.
It's not how I found out about it, but I did listen to it.
Let's see. Avengers Endgame does pass.
Yes,
True.
it does.
There's a.
The Shape of Water
Oh my
does too.
God.
Does it?
Yeah.
You okay, Julia?
Where's this list? Hold
So
on.
there was a helicopter that was just hovering for like
Because
5
they
minutes,
count-
and then it did this and just
Oh
went
god.
down. Like on purpose.
I love that.
They count her sign language as speaking.
Oh, that's
obviously.
good. That's absolutely
So,
like they should.
When she speaks with who is it that's in that? Octavia Spencer. They talk about more than just the fish.
I'm a big fan of Octavia Spencer.
I am too.
Hold on though.
Okay.
Would it make it fail if they did talk about the fish?
Yes.
The fish counts as a
only
man.
talk about the fish.
The fish counts as a man.
If they
She's
only
a man,
love it,
so
like,
I think
what I'm
it's
asking
a male fish.
does the sea monster? Are we assigning a binary gender to the sea monster?
I believe
same
so.
love interest.
I don't know.
Hey, at Benicio del
the love
Toro,
interest can
let's
be
talk, buddy.
non-binary.
Let's have a conversation. Because first of all, you looked at Real Monsters and was like, that should be a movie with like a real thing with like a dude with hands in his eyes or eyes in his hands. Like you looked at a Nicktoon and we're like, yeah, probably should make that a thing. And then you were like, for my next movie, fish sex.
Was that the same year as The Darkest Hour?
Can I tell you what
Yeah.
I've been sitting on for the past like whatever? That. It's not
Interestingly,
Why
the
are
new
you
How to
sitting
Train Your
on
Dragon
that?
film does not pass the backdoor test.
The what?
However, the Lego Movie 2 does pass the backdoor test.
The Lego Movie 1 doesn't?
What was the first movie you said, Lily?
How to Train Your Dragon doesn't pass the backdoor test.
I had that
discussion. But the Lego Movie 2 does.
Moonlight 2016 does not pass the Bechdel test.
Wait, can someone explain what the test is?
Okay, but like, are we?
The Bechdel test, for those who don't know, is that in order for a movie to pass the Bechdel test,
I'm gonna go back to my
two named female characters must have a conversation that is not about a man.
Oh, they have to converse with each other?
Yeah.
Oh, so like 12 Angry Men is out, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
but like,
they.
I don't think Moonlight like.
No, but
know how I
this is
feel
the thing
about
about this is the problem with the Bechdel test. Is by no means am I trying to say that there is not a problem with like the amount of speaking roles that women are given in movies, but like the Bechdel test it can be indicative. Sometimes it's not always like write this movie off completely.
No, I think
not at
I think it is a good broad stroke metric. I don't think it is necessary as valuable in every situation.
Right, because if you look at
2017 Oscar nominated for Best Picture films, I think that you've got some value with it. Because you're looking at
because you got a nomination for and granted, this is probably the other one that I would say probably should have won if you weren't going to give it to Moonlight, but there was a nomination that year for Hidden Figures.
I love that movie.
That movie was good.
Hidden Figures was good. It was not better than Moonlight.
No, but I think if Moonlight didn't exist, I think it would have won.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I just think that like I loved La La Land, but I don't by any means think that like, and I'm not saying the Oscars should be political at all, but like I don't love the statement set by like La La Land winning Best Picture.
But it didn't win Best Picture.
No, I know it doesn't, but I'm saying like I was talking about like if Moonlight didn't exist, that I would give it to Hidden Figures over La La Land.
God, unlike La La Land.
Here's a good example because I was listening to the Kingsman episode earlier. So Kingsman: The Secret Service passes the Bechdel test. Kingsman: The Golden Circle doesn't, but The Golden Circle is still a good movie. Like,
there's lots of good movies that don't pass it.
Yeah,
like absolutely.
How to Train Your Dragon 3 was a good movie.
Well, I've made this.
Seen that one yet.
I've made this case for Interstellar. It's one of my favorite movies of all time, and it does not pass because there are only two named female characters in the movie, and they don't speak to each other. But one of them saves the entirety of the human race, and the other one like single-handedly repopulates another planet for the human race. So like the movie is just
like,
about
it's not the like
yeah
end all be
it's
all.
It's just a metric that people use.
It's kind
for
of a
whatever.
good indicator as to whether or not the movie is going to be like heavily sexist.
I like Kingsman: The Golden Circle probably more than like your average human being. I know Tyler didn't like it that much, even though he's a huge Kingsman Secret Service fan. But
I
like,
mean, we all
there's
know about me and Kingsman.
there's
so-
absolutely no reason for the Kingsman, the Golden Circle, to have failed this test. Like, that's one of those situations where like, you gotta try harder.
Oh, Casey Affleck.
Well,
because like that's a big movie. That's got a lot of people in it, and when it's a movie that's got a lot of people in it, that's where you start to get these issues where it's like,
I'll tell you why it is. Because it has more than 2 named female characters, but 2 women never talk to each other.
right? That's what I'm saying. They should talk to each other. And if you have a movie with that much cast, that's what I'm saying. Is like you should at least have a scene where they have a conversation. It's like if you know this thing is out here that like people are gonna measure your movie against, you might want to try a little bit harder to like include people. That's all they're asking for.
I mean,
Well,
yeah.
Whoa, am I the best? Seamus said I'm the best? No way. It's Seamus Gorman, my
exciting
favorite Seamus.
The only female characters that have an interaction are Tilda and her mother, but as her mother is only referred to as the Queen of Sweden, she doesn't count as a named character.
Interesting. How many of our movies that we've done pass it? I know Ocean's 11 fails the crap out of it.
I'm gonna find out, and I'm gonna tell you.
Please let me know. Should we cover Hidden Figures?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Probably not next week or the week after that, but eventually.
I'm actually gonna.
Because next week is Toy Story, and the week after that is Spider-Man.
Next week is Toy Story.
The week after that is Spider-Man.
Ooh.
Isn't there?
So
Oh no.
next week is Toy Story, but the week after that is Spider-Man.
Thanks, got it. Now I got
Amy,
it.
The next week is Toy Story, and the week after that is Spider-Man.
I think we're taking a break from new films after that, though.
Yeah, it's been a lot of them this year. There's been a lot of movies that I want to cover, and sadly, the movie I think I'm probably like the non-huge blockbuster I'm most excited for this year, which is Yesterday, comes out
next week.
But which
All
that
right.
interferes with our Spider-Man episode.
I didn't go to a premiere tonight because of this hangout.
It's Wednesday.
I know, but they're having a premiere for Yesterday today.
Oh, that's wild.
I know.
Seamus, I don't know if we're going to cover Lion King on this show. Also, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Wait.
That would be the next. Yeah, no, we got to cover Lion King.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're covering Lion King.
Dude, I don't even want it to exist, but I know that like we have to cover it.
Yes.
We have to cover Lion King. We have to cover Frozen. Like we're gonna have to do that.
Am I a guest for
Does
Lion
that mean you're gonna do the first Frozen?
Maybe.
I don't know. That's November, homie. Like it could be. That's a whole different
Spider-Man planned.
Yeah, we've got through Spider-Man, and that's it. Apparently, after that, we're doing Hidden Figures.
No, because we have to have Kelsey Ellison on for. We have to make up a week of Pride Month because Toy Story.
Oh, okay, cool. Also, Casey Winter said, "Please do some old movies," and I am 100,000% down.
Yeah, do the Outsiders, man.
The what?
The Outsiders.
I think he means like old movies.
Old, not like
Titanic.
Like
Amadeus.
No, like
Hey,
old.
Ethan or Tyler?
Do you see that? Look at that.
Yes.
Ethan or Tyler, do you have a comprehensive list of all the movies you've reviewed without me having to go through like Spotify or the podcast list?
There are 2 lists.
Yeah, there are 2 lists.
But only one of them is public.
Do we? Oh, well, yeah, we didn't publish the other one. I think I still just link the old list.
Can one of you DM me with all the movies you reviewed so I can go through them?
Yeah, we can do that. I'd be
Thank
very
you.
interested. I will do that again after we're done here.
Okay. Because I'm genuinely
Hi.
going to do this. I'm going to find out how many of your movies pass the Bagel test.
I need to go.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
On your meeting.
Yeah, I have to go to a meeting for work. 'Cause
Okay.
when you're an orientation leader, you don't stop working ever.
Yeah.
But I love you guys and I miss you.
They're just sick of me. It's fine.
Yeah, and that. So I'm kidding.
That's so rude.
I'm kidding. I love Sam.
Mm.
I'm so busy, but I have to go to
Yeah,
work.
that's
Oh,
what you always say.
What?
You say you're super busy and we don't talk for like a
So I
month.
think mine's dead, so
That's
I gotta
because
go plug it
okay,
in.
I literally
And my phone's
work-
about
It's
to die,
fine.
and
Go
I'm,
to your
like,
meeting.
on a
I don't want to
call
hear
right
it.
now.
I want to hear your excuses. Just go to your meeting.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Oh wait, I can't hang up.
Right?
All right, I did another trivia question to give away Sarah Hank's spot.
Seamus is in the chat.
Yeah, why wouldn't
Oh,
I?
is he?
Jameson.
Not inviting Seamus?
I mean, it is 2 a.m.
Hurry up
but
and
get
delete it.
Jameson.
All right, well, fuck it.
You can't. What are you doing?
Yep, nope. Unless Casey Winters DMs me right now because I think he's the only one that saw it.
I mean, I saw it.
You're already
I
here.
saw it too.
But I know
I
that
did not. I don't have the
Ethan posted the 3 questions and I DM'd him. He's like, "You already have a spot." I'm like, "But I knew the
Immediately. I'm
answer."
just gonna email Casey Winters.
Not gonna lie, my answer was a complete guess.
I debated if I wanted to look up the answers, and I was like,
Oh yeah, Casey Winters sent me the invite. You know what, Seamus?
Sorry, Seamus.
You know what, Seamus? Sorry. Seamus has been on here so many times.
The only one that's.
I also do not want him to come on here and talk about Toy Story.
Oh, that's fair.
Because I don't get to see it for another 11 days.
That's fair.
I'm going tomorrow.
I'm not going
edit
to
the
tomorrow.
show. So I told Seamus he's not allowed to swear, and I told myself I'm not allowed to swear.
Yeah,
I have no idea how to get rid of those.
Oh, remind me, Tyler. I need to send you my updated settings for how to do everything.
Okay, Ethan, you're at your computer. Can you send me your updated settings for how to?
No,
do
because my computer will explode.
Okay.
Where did I?
If Casey Winters doesn't join in the next minute, I'm gonna invite Seamus.
Give him a second.
I know.
Or Casey.
I'm kidding.
But are you?
Hey, Jess.
Yes, that's
Hey,
me.
Jess. Come get your mans.
What?
Because he just DM'd me, and you're literally in the same house together.
Yeah, he's just allowed to be on this with
He
you.
could just come in if he wants, and not if you don't want him to. That's fine. But I'm not letting him in.
I'll just DM him.
One hangout per household. Thank you.
So
Oh,
does
is
that
that
mean
the
like your
rule?
entire Discord should just meet up at somebody's house?
Casey,
Yeah,
Go on.
I've done it before.
Casey, I know you're still watching this. Casey, accept that invite.
He's probably getting to a computer.
Probably. Oh, everybody's got the @ tag and was just like, hi.
Yeah, hi.
Yo, what's up, Christy? I can't spell Christy.
It's crispy.
It's crispy.
Crispy.
I have to plug you guys in.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
You know who I wish hung out with us more on Discord was Danny Jo.
I know. I was so excited when she joined.
Yeah.
Here he is.
There he is.
There he is.
Casey's
Casey
the most
Winters.
handsome man I know.
He just
Also
dropped
fish
our
tank.
whole pitch by at least a semitone. Yeah,
Or
there
you
it
won't
is.
be able to hear it.
Casey, if
Casey.
you
Hi.
here's the thing,
Hi,
Casey.
Casey.
I
Casey
send
Andrew
you
Winters.
Casey, if I send you mass market paperbacks for
Yeah.
free that are public domain, will you read them in podcast form?
Just to you or to other
you
humans?
can start the podcast and be like, "Good evening, Tyler."
Hey,
Nice
Because I
Casey.
will read it just to you. That'd be fine.
Hey, Casey, actually, we might have a project for you.
I'm game for projects.
Oh, I definitely have a project for you.
We definitely have a project for you. It's just a matter of when.
But Casey, here's the thing: you can
So much
it can be like a bedtime stories for Tyler Carlin, a podcast by Casey Winters.
Casey, I think that if you started
I would subscribe so fast.
if you just started like Winter's Wonderland ASMR, you would be the next person to hit 100,000 subs on YouTube.
I should do it. I should do it.
You should.
Can
Yeah.
you do this to your microphone real quick? That's all I need.
Can I what?
Can you just do this to your microphone? Just make the little whoosh.
Oh,
It's flutter sound.
that's not my voice.
I know, but it's part of the package here, okay? Yeah. I'm investing $50,000 in Winter's Wonderland.
Wow. Okay. Listen,
Tyler,
as the
I'm
person who
really
controls
happy
our
to
bank
have
account,
one
no, you're not. If Tyler, if we had $50,000 in the bank, I would not have hesitated to buy you a new microphone.
Hey,
I got a new microphone recently.
Did you? What kind? Show us.
It's an
Show
old
us.
AT 2020.
There you go. There you
Yeah.
go.
I did not realize that it did not come with the XLR cable.
Oops.
Maya recommend a pig hog.
I don't know what this means.
I'll look that up.
It's like gets a brand of cable. An XLR cable, Sam, is what you use to plug a microphone into a thing that receives a microphone. So like I have this microphone right here, and I also have this box. It's red.
Yeah.
Hold on. Red box.
Cool.
Red box.
Nice.
It says Focusrite.
Uh-huh.
I also got
And
one of
that's
those.
the thing the microphone plugs into.
Okay. So what do you use to plug the box into your computer?
It just plugs into the computer with a USB cable.
Oh, okay.
I would show you the cable, but then it would disconnect my sound.
We wouldn't want that.
I also have the headphones Ethan is wearing right now.
Yeah, those are Audio Technica. Yeah, AT, what's up?
I
did not use the Audio Technica microphone, but I did consider buying 4040s instead of Shure SM7Bs.
I don't know what the difference is.
My headphones have Mickey on them.
I love your headphones, and I want them so bad.
I
If
know
you
they're
have a
cool.
Christmas present
You have
for
a
me,
lot of
I
good
will
headphones
take
already,
that.
though, Tyler.
What?
I said you have a lot of good headphones already. I was gonna say you could just buy them, but you have like a lot of nice headphones.
Yeah, I could not merit that purchase.
You have like the
to save my
exact same set of headphones I do, minus the AirPods.
I don't have AirPods. No, I do have something you don't have. I thought.
Yeah, I have my rotation is my AirPods, my Beats X, these, and the Bose QC35-2 wireless.
Okay, I have the same thing, but I use earbuds instead of AirPods.
I have a pair of Skull Candy
Like
earbuds
earpods?
and then a pair of a set of Skull Candy Bluetooth Cobras that I rarely use because I can't hear anything if I'm using them.
I have my AirPods and these, and that's it.
I need headphones that I can't hear the outside world with.
Julia,
I would recommend a pair of Beats X.
Or Bose QC35.
If you're looking for earbuds. I don't know why I automatically assume you're looking for earbuds. I think because I saw you with a pair of earbuds in. Those do a pretty good job of making you not hear things. But if you really don't want to hear anything, you're going to want to go with Bose QC35-2 wireless.
They just released the 3, and it is not that much better, and the 2s are probably on sale now.
Yeah. Like, they will make you dead to the world.
That's what I
Oh my
need
God,
to
it's
buy.
Nanny. Hold
Yes,
on.
Nanny's
Everybody
here.
click on Jess. Everybody click on Jess.
There's a nanny.
Doggo.
oh my god.
She is the cutest freaking thing I've ever seen.
She's very sleepy.
I'm
woke her
so
up.
jealous right now because my dogs are at my parents' house, and I need all the dog time.
Julia,
More dogs.
Yes.
you're in a room full of beds. Why are you on the floor?
Because the plug is right there.
Oh, that makes sense.
The struggle.
But I have to move so that you can't see people walking in and out of the door because that can be bad.
Okay.
So I moved. The door is right there now instead of behind me. That's also not my bag.
Julia, that sweatshirt looks extremely good on you.
It does.
Thank
It does.
I
Yeah.
bought it on clearance at the PX because I was cold.
I'm so proud. That was an excellent purchase.
I thought
My
Yeah,
hands
I
are
agree.
so big. I don't know what to do.
Whose hands are big?
Mine.
I'll just click on Jess. I can't see what anybody else is doing. I'm just watching Jess play the game. This is like the
I have iPhone XS Max size hands.
I have
Ow.
iPad size hands.
That's
I have iPhone.
My hands are approximately the size. I don't know why we've done this twice. My hands are approximately the size of one iPhone XS Max.
mine too.
Mine too.
I've got
Mine's a little-
skinny Voldemort
mine-
fingers.
God, I'm jealous. I have big old sausages. My hands are baseball gloves.
I
This
call these
sucks.
my piano. I call these my piano.
Look at this. I could.
Okay, not gonna lie, I'm still going through and writing down like all the movies you guys have reviewed, and if anyone else does not pass the backdoor test, I'm gonna be really annoyed.
I feel like the first however many Marvel movies
Probably don't pass.
don't pass.
No, I'm so far writing
And
them
then-
down. I'm so far down to Tifios, and then I'm gonna once I've written them down, I will go through it and see if they pass the backdoor test.
And then Star Wars, I'm not too confident with either.
Leia.
I'm also
Last
trying
Jedi
to-
might, but that's
So
probably
you guys did at Christmas. You did a one where you reviewed all 3 Grinch movies. So I'm
No,
counting them as 3
The Force
movies.
Awakens-
I'm gonna
Force
look at all
Awakens
3.
does,
Does it?
right?
Cousin Rach is in the YouTube chat. Everybody say hi to Cousin Rach.
Back to you. Hello.
I got yelled at earlier for calling her Rach, so I'm not gonna do that.
Rack.
It is
Rack.
rack.
That's Rack, because she hops in Discord and it's just like, I'm sorry, who's Rack? I mean, who's Rach?
I don't care. She's my cousin. Okay. She can deal with the ramifications of me calling her Rach. No.
Wow.
Do you think they're coming back, Rachel? Oh my gosh. I know what grandma called you. Rachel. Rachel.
That was really ominous.
Rachel Long.
None of us else could say that.
Rachel Long. Seen her. I know these names. Justin.
Rack is one of my favorite people.
I don't know what this
Same.
means. I think it
Me
means she's a
too.
moderator, but it just, when Ines says anything in the Google or the YouTube chat, it just says Ines fue mayor wrench emoji.
Yeah, I made her a moderator.
That's what that means. Yep. Means they can fix it.
I'm so glad you asked because I was about to ask. Like, why is my name?
That means you can block people.
Ooh.
Don't block me,
Don't
please.
blog it. There are 7 people watching. There are more people in this chat than watching this chat.
That's wild because
Just
normally
let 'em
there's
live.
a bunch of
And
people watching
most
live.
of you have the chat open. So honestly,
I
it's
don't.
not.
Oh, I do. Sorry.
Wow, Julia, you
I'm
got a lot closer to the phone since the last time I looked at you.
I'm watching the chat because I'm apparently modding. Oh,
Julia was
okay.
like, "Oh hi," and then like, "Hello."
It's like Monty Python when they're running through the forest and all.
I did that. I did that little maneuver there, and my Apple Watch is immediately like, "A minute of breathing could help save your life."
Hey, buddy.
Thank you, Apple Watch. Also, I just got this new Apple Watch because they were on sale, and I'm an idiot. But it tells me a lot of things that I like. It on the new face. I'll try to show this to you. But on the new face for like the Apple Watch one, it shows you like a bunch of stuff that I don't need to know. Like it tells me
You
what the
can
UV
change
is.
that.
Yeah, I know I could change it, but like it's cool. Like I know a bunch of things
Oh.
now. So if somebody's ever like, "Yo, what's the UV index right now?" I'm like, "Whoa, bam!" It's
Oh,
currently 0 because the sun's down. But
It
Here
is
it's
83
10.
degrees with no sun out right now.
you said 23,
83.
83.
Miami.
I can tell
That's
you
why
what
I
the
was
UV
concerned, homie.
I
So
can
it's
tell you what the
23
UV is. Here.
It is 71 degrees. It does not tell me the humidity on the thing.
Oh,
Well,
mine
that's
doesn't either.
dumb.
Humidity. How do I
Mine
look
tells
at
me
humidity?
Rain
that-
condition.
Okay, it tells me the wind direction. It tells me the current weather. It tells me the temperature. It tells me the UV index, and it tells me when the sun's going to set and rise. It does not tell me the humidity.
Let's see.
Does it tell
What
you
time?
what Chris is having for dinner tonight?
Oh, it's only 66% humidity right now.
So one time I was walking and I wasn't even walking quickly and my iPhone was like, "Are you driving right now?" And it's like, no.
That's the worst
so
thing.
we
Like,
were in Orlando and we were walking to meet people for drinks. And I was upset because we were late. It didn't matter that we were late because we weren't the latest people. And my watch goes, are you exercising right now?
yeah, I hate it when my watch does that. It's just like, hey, it looks like you're exercising. And I'm like, I mean, if that's what you want to call walking.
No,
Thank you.
mine does the. It looks like you've been sitting for more than half an hour and your heart rate's really high. You need to calm down.
No,
mine
mine has
just-
never done that.
Mine just hits me with that like passive aggressive breathe.
Mine did that 4 times yesterday while I was video chatting with Becca. 4 times.
Didn't it?
Love that
That's because you were
that-
stressed.
I was.
Ines, you met Becca through Bacon and Eggs, correct?
No,
Yes,
they've never.
I did.
Hold on. Hold on.
We've never
Roll
met.
this one back. They've never met.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah. They're meeting for the first time in person in September. I just said person.
In
They're
Paris.
meeting for the first time in person in September.
In Paris.
Are you gonna cry?
I
Top of the
probably-
morning to you. It's Jacksepticeye here.
Wait, who's never met?
Because she lives in Maine and I live in Miami.
There's a
That
lot
is
of others
far.
there.
Huh?
That's so far.
Yeah, it's like the opposite side of the East Coast.
Yeah.
Have you considered moving both of you to Virginia, which is like honestly a great compromise?
Let me tell you that after that Facebook post, I got like 7 different text messages like, "Why are you moving to Virginia?" I'm like, "I'm not. Relax."
No, but don't relax because Ines is moving to Virginia. Get her a going away present and a housewarming present because it gets cold here and it doesn't get cold in Miami.
Wait,
and you need to move.
Are you going to Maine?
To Miami.
I'm not going to Maine. I'm not going to
Miami.
Maine.
No, she's not going to Maine. She's going to Orlando, and Rebecca is also going to Orlando.
Well, I've met Julia in person before, and I still don't know if I'd go to Texas. Yeah,
Becca is actually coming down to Miami. She's going to be here for a week.
I mean, if Julia was like, "Hey, I need you to come to Texas right now," like I would. Okay, so on my list of like people that I would not question it if they were like, "Hey, I need you to come visit me," it would be like my group of moderators, which are just Pixels and Annette, and occasionally Rachel. But I'm allergic to Rachel's cats, so not a great idea. And then if Julia was like, "Hey, come to Texas," I'd be like, "I mean, all right."
I'm still on the
like, Julia's had plentiful opportunities to murder me.
Julia would be like, "Come to Texas." I would be like, "I need a new job."
I could get you a job. What kind of job do you want?
Are there jobs in Texas?
Wait.
Yo, what was the so talk to me here for a second, friends. Rachel, you're not like a Discord person. You're my best friend's cousin.
Wait, what is she mad about?
She goes, "I'd be offended if I'm not on that list, Ethan, but that's okay. I get it. You're like, I know you from real life before I knew you from Discord. We met at Tyler's wedding.
We met when you were born, Rack.
Like, I've known your name since I was like 12.
Hey, Ethan, come to London.
Okay, on the way. Look,
Come to Utah.
He's coming to visit.
First of all, I am visiting Pixels, and by that I mean I'm coming to Ohio and she's visiting me.
Yes, I'm going.
Second of all, what was the #1 lie you were sold on as a kid by adults? Mine was the fact that domestic flights are expensive. That's a lie.
They are expensive.
No, they're not. You're doing it
very
wrong.
expensive. Flying out of Miami is insane.
Okay, so I was going to go to Miami to visit
to Orlando is too expensive.
I had to fly to Tampa.
I can get a flight right now to Orlando and back for $65.
Yeah, you guys are just
like domestic flights in the UK are expensive though.
Where are you flying in the UK?
I'll tell you what. I got a first class flight.
It's like the size of Delaware.
I got a first class flight from San Francisco to Dulles for $291.
That's expensive.
No, it's not.
I can fly to Orlando right now for $70.
That's
I considered flying to Glasgow because it was quicker to fly to Glasgow than get the train to Glasgow, because the train to Glasgow is like 6 hours, and I was staying with Jeff, but yeah, I was like, oh, I could fly to Glasgow, but it was cheaper to get the train.
I'm flying to Washington D.C. on Friday.
Me too.
Okay, Ethan, I'm gonna need you to figure out my cheap flight.
Yeah,
from Columbus to Orlando.
No, I can't take the train. I can't take the train because I'm taking the train, and the train from Washington or from Roanoke to Washington gets into Washington at 11:20, and my train to Chicago leaves at 10:45.
Oops.
Wait, why are you taking a train to Chicago?
I'm taking a train to San Francisco.
Wait, you're taking a train to San Francisco?
I'm taking a train to San Francisco by way of Chicago and Portland.
Okay,
that's awesome.
So
Portland?
I'm considering. Hold on. So I'm considering A, because it's cheaper, and B, because it'd be cool. I can take a train from Texas to Chicago.
I would highly recommend it.
I'm considering
it
because
you can, like, get up and move about the cabin, and you can pack all you want.
Yeah, Amtrak is awesome. I just want to let you know that. Like, this is the other lie that adults sold you on is that trains suck. Amtrak is awesome. Yes, it takes a while. I'm not gonna lie to you, but like, it's just a bar that rolls.
It's just a bar that rolls.
Top of the morning to you. Okay.
Top of the morning to you.
You just want to take the bar that rolls. You can take it. Get this at 6 a.m.
We just
no. My flight to DC leaves at 5:30
a.m.
a.m.
You can get Guinness at the airport at 5 a.m.
Not in Roanoke, you can't. In Charlotte, I fully plan on getting a Guinness at the airport. Not a Guinness, but some sort of alcoholic beverage.
I want you to get a Guinness. I feel like you deserve it.
When I was in DC, or not when I was in DC, when I flew to Philadelphia, I got a Philly cheesesteak at 6:45 in the morning.
I'm not gonna lie to you. There's nothing better in this world than a Philly cheesesteak.
That was a great day. That was a perfect way to start your day. It was the day of the Super Bowl, and I flew to Providence, Rhode Island.
Philly cheesesteak, and I don't know what it is.
It's a sandwich with steak and cheese on it.
And the cheese,
onions and peppers.
The cheese is like Cheese Whiz.
It depends on who you buy it from, but
cheese is supposed to be Cheese Whiz.
It is like shredded skirt steak.
What is Cheese Whiz?
It's cheese that comes in like a spray can.
Ew!
It's just like Goofy movie.
Cheese.
It's not cheese. It's cheese product.
Yeah, it's like processed.
Why would you do that to cheese?
I'll be right back. I'm gonna run to the little boys' room.
Listen,
I have to agree with Casey. Lily, have you seen a Goofy's movie or Goofy's movie?
Yeah. No, I haven't.
It's all you gotta watch it.
All cheese. Guard this for your life.
That's exactly it. Like exactly it. Oh my god, that was great.
I'm gonna go back to my list.
Hold on. Give me the floor real quick.
Hold on, let me click on your face.
Listen, it doesn't have to be Cheese Whiz. I'm telling you now, but the like authentic Philly way to do it is to get it with whiz, and that's the way it happens. Now, before you all interrupt me, it is still a delicious sandwich, regardless of the cheese and regardless whether or not you add peppers and onions. No matter what, bread, steak, and cheese is a good sandwich. You can now
it's the best sandwich.
I'm not arguing with you at all.
Like it's a
I feel like
great
Ethan's gonna argue with you, but I'm not arguing with you at all.
Thank you for not arguing with me, Sam.
What up?
What happened?
What was your point?
It's a delicious sandwich. I just don't have it ranked as my best sandwich. Like it's not the best sandwich.
Are we still talking about Philly cheesesteaks?
Okay.
You missed nothing.
My favorite food. It's a very weird ranking system.
Steak is my favorite food, but a Philly cheesesteak would not be my favorite sandwich.
I don't see.
So
that's
is a
the thing,
hamburger considered a sandwich?
No, see, that's the thing is I cannot make myself include like hamburgers and cheesesteaks in my list of like favorite sandwiches. Like I know that you call a sub a sandwich, but like my brain does not classify them as sandwiches.
Wait, you don't classify a sub as a sandwich?
No, not really.
I
Not
don't
really.
classify things that have hot food on them as a sandwich.
So my thing with the sub is like a sandwich. A sandwich is like bread and then bread.
A sandwich to me is bread, meat, and cheese.
Yeah, but it's like you gotta have two. You gotta have two breads. Okay, you gotta have two breads. A sub is one bread.
You could cut off the top of it and make it two bread.
So if I were to cut your hoagie completely in half, would it then be a sandwich?
It would be a.
Are you talking about like a Wawa hoagie?
I mean,
because I'll tell you straight up, like they do not do that.
I am so confused right now.
What about an Oreo? It's technically a sandwich cookie.
I just don't care.
Casey, you don't even have to read old books. You can just
you can
talk
just
about your pantry.
Just read the labels on the food.
I'm telling you, Winter's Wonderland ASMR. Like literally, if Casey just read the back of an Oreo box, like 2.5 million views.
I'll do it.
Seriously, please
I'm serious.
do.
I'll do something. I'll think about it for sure.
Like it would literally, like he could just be like, "What is it?"
Here.
Government warning. According to the Surgeon General,
with vitamins B3,
women should
B6,
not drink
and
alcoholic
B12.
beverages during pregnancy because of the risk of birth defects.
But he's actually doing it.
He was doing it, Ethan. You're missing it.
Well, we started doing it at the same time, but I was committed to the bit. Okay.
It was a ASMR duet.
I yes-anded myself into reading the side of my beer bottle. Okay. Jacob Leinenkugel Brewing Company.
Yeah, your voice not nearly as good as his.
No, I know it's not. It's not. That's the thing.
You don't have
Falls.
a voice for radio.
Leinenkugel of the Chippewa Falls Leinenkugel.
Oh my god.
Benoit, I feel like because you're French, your opinion about baguette sandwiches is too biased to weigh in.
Oh yeah,
I'm
for
not
sure.
from Philly, so I feel like I can speak to the Philly cheesesteak.
I'll tell you, I have to have an elevated understanding of how language works to pronounce both of Ben's names.
Benoit Vernier?
No.
Vernier?
Nope.
Because like I know there are people that live in the city that I live in that would look at that and be like, "That's Benoit Vernier."
Yeah.
What kind of name is Benoit?
Not
You
gonna lie,
spelled
guys,
Benjamin
I was
wrong. You
writing-
started and then you had a typo, it looks like.
You did what in that cup?
Not gonna lie, I was writing Ready Player One as you guys were talking about Philly cheesesteaks, and I accidentally wrote Ready Philly One.
Ready Philly
Love
Cheesesteak
it.
would be an excellent film, though. Vernier. That's what I said originally.
Yeah.
It's close enough, but it's not like
It's more like a Vernier.
Vernier.
Yeah.
Benoit Vernier.
Vernier.
Benoit Vernier.
Benoit Vernier.
It's into a dictionary.
Benoit.
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 Benoit. Is it
You go by
Boone or
Boone?
Ben?
Dajuan Benoit.
Benoit.
Dajuan Benoit. Does nobody else remember that song?
No.
Nope.
Sorry.
No.
I know what song you're talking about, Lily.
Thank you, Jess.
That's
No
I
hablo
know.
ningún francés.
I know what you're talking about.
Bun like a burger. Benoit.
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 So do people call you Ben or do they call you Bun?
Bun.
I call him Benjamin when he annoys me.
Love it.
Because it really annoys him. So I'll just go, Benjamin, stop it. And then he gets mad.
Benjamin, stop it. I love listening to Jess talk is my favorite thing ever. Second only to Casey.
Oh well, I'm second. That's good enough.
Casey is like, it's just magical. I'm sorry. Like, you have a
No,
great,
it is.
great thing going on, but like, you can't. It's I don't know. It's hard to describe.
Here's the way I see it. In college, Ethan and I were in this fraternity for like musicians, and we would always have to talk about like the power of music, right? And I would talk about how people can go up on that stage and pull horsehair across like iron strings and just knock me right the freak to sleep. That's Casey's voice.
Yeah, Casey is like the human equivalent of like a finely played cello.
Oh man, you guys are so nice. Can I share something? I'll talk for a minute. Can I share something?
Yes, please.
Oh, please.
So there's this book cover I want to share with you. Some of you may have seen this on my Instagram. It's the best book cover of all time. I found this years ago, and it's called The Hollow Earth. There's these like guys in loincloths riding this weird rat luck dragon thing. And the best part is this, if I can get it, there's like this laser pasta. Shooting some lasers. I don't know what it. I haven't read it yet. I've had this for years, and I'm worried that it won't live up to the cover. So I haven't read it yet.
You can never read it. That's the thing, is it's not going to be what you want.
I can't read it. I cannot.
That's like somebody looked at the cover for the Never-Ending Story and was like, "Yo, can I copy your homework?"
Right? Can I make it? Can I make it underground and add pasta? That's what they did.
That was how
That's
Italy
amazing.
was created.
Also, the speed with which you put your hand upon that tells me a lot of things.
I'm just next to my bookshelf, and
Yeah, I couldn't reach a book like from my chair right now without moving it. I couldn't reach a book if you paid me.
I can reach my Filofax. Does that count?
If I like,
No.
if I dove like and had a foot touching the chair, I could reach a copy of Turtles all the way down.
I can reach some of my books.
I would land on a lot of things before I land.
can
on
reach a book.
though.
No, that's the only book on my bookshelf. The entire rest of the bookshelf is full of video games, DVDs, and Legos.
Ooh.
I can reach a Dear Evan
good
Hansen
combo.
playbill.
That is not a book.
I could reach my Filofax, and I can also reach a book.
I lied.
What
I
could I
can
reach?
reach the
I could
door.
reach a memory card.
Like I'm not in my room.
I could reach
I can reach a stapler.
another memory card. I could reach Pokemon X.
Bye, Rack.
I have a cookbook.
I can reach a Niffler.
I could reach an Apple Watch band. I could reach a JFK silver $50. I could reach a pair
I
of
can
Ray-Bans.
reach a llama.
My headphones
I
are-
could reach some Polaroids.
I could reach all of my
Soundproof
makeup.
foam.
I can reach my morph palette.
Yeah, I can definitely reach
I could
all
reach
my
a lot of
makeup.
pop figures. I could reach
I can reach all my pop
a
figures.
gold Loki or a gold
I
Thor.
cannot reach my pop figures. They're back there, and I'm
Reach my
not.
one
I could reach a
pop.
gold
Long.
Loki.
Strawberry.
My pop figures are off.
I could reach a non-gold Thor.
Ethan,
I
you got
can
some
look like
stuff
I can
near
reach
you.
stuff.
I could
But I
reach
can't.
a Thanos.
But can
One
you reach
Thanos.
Wolfie the Cup?
No, I can't.
I could get up.
Hi,
One
Scott.
Thanos?
But can you reach the Hollow Earth?
Can you reach the Hollow Earth?
I can reach Harry Potter brickheads.
Oh,
Okay,
I
here's the
can
flip
reach-
side.
Actually, I could reenact the Who Am I Hedwig scene with Harry Potter brickheads. Hold on.
I can reach my Just merch.
Who am I? Hedwig?
Sorry, I got excited.
Harry Potter
I
brickheads.
looked at it, I got very excited.
I
I
can
could
reach
go and get my.
I'm waiting for
Captain
Tyler's
America's
flip
Love in the
side. He
Dark
said something about a
offline.
flip side.
at
and then-
least
I could
one
reach
pair of
a
Mickey
Lego
ears.
bacon and a Lego egg made by Casey Winters.
Oh, you got those. I didn't
I
know you
did.
received them. I thought they got lost in the mail.
No, I did receive them.
Oh my
And
God, hold
I
on,
was supposed to
hold on,
open them
I
with
can't-
Tyler, but they came home with me in a box, and then I opened them and didn't tell him.
Can you hold them up for the class, please?
Yes, they are. It's a bacon and an egg.
Ooh. I love them. I love the eyeballs.
They are
Yeah,
adorable.
cute.
That's cute.
There was also a piece I needed for Hogwarts and a letter.
That's right. Was it the right piece?
It was not actually.
Dang it!
Wait, what
No,
piece are you missing from Hogwarts?
It's this, but two of them. So like a 4 thing
Oh,
instead of a 2.
I can't see what
I don't
you.
think I have
what
one of
you
those.
holding.
It's like
Otherwise,
it's
I
like
would
a
send you one.
little thing, like that. but
I
need
have a
one that's-
Lego store near me.
I
I'll
need
have
one
a
that's
look.
twice as wide.
I can reach
Sorry.
a
No, it's all good. I
birthday
will be
that's
like
hug.
by the time that anybody reasonably got me something like in the mail from a Lego store, I will also be at a Lego store. So I will get one then.
I can
Actually,
go to Lego
more
store
more than
next week
likely, I'll
tomorrow.
probably just leave it like that forever and not even notice.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, I can go to the Lego store tomorrow. We have a like wall of bricks at my local Lego store.
No,
So I'll have a look.
Lily,
but he's
please,
gonna be in DC like this.
please do not. Yeah, I'm gonna be in DC in like a week. Please do not mail me a Lego brick
Oh,
all the
I
way from
have-
England.
Ethan.
I mean, shipping from England to America is not as expensive as shipping from America to England.
That's correct, but it's still more than like a 50-cent Lego piece is worth. Also,
I mean,
Ines, you were saying something?
Yes, I have Thanos to send you.
Of course you do.
So they're actually not from me. They're from my stepdad. And he went all over to all of the McDonald's to get the toys, like all of the toys.
Your
And we
stepdad
have-
is the sweetest human being on earth. Sorry.
He really is.
I'm gonna actually cry, okay?
And actually,
Like-
I think I can reach those. Can I? No, I can't.
Did he do this for Ethan, or was he like trying to
Well-
collect them himself?
Well, no, he has his collection, and then he just like literally got all of the Thanoses that he can, so that we can send them to Ethan.
I'm actually crying.
I think I have them around here. And he keeps asking me, he's like, "Have you mailed them?" And I'm like, "No, I haven't." And then he keeps asking me, "Have you mailed them?" And I said, "No, I haven't."
Yeah, but Ethan knows about that.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Ethan knows about being asked if he's mailed something.
Yes. And the answer is always no.
I have 1, 2.
There was a very concerning noise that just happened. Julia, are you okay?
Yeah, what was
It
that?
was the door.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
My headphones
4,
died, so
4. I have 4 Thanoses to send you.
I'm actually crying. Legitimately.
Don't cry.
Although whoever gets me in the pop exchange will see this. I think the only direction that I left was, please God, no more Thanos.
I actually want to get you so that I can send
wait,
you.
one sec.
You are gonna hijack the system, Ines.
Well, I'm not going to.
No, she's not. Look at who you're talking
I'm
to.
so excited about the pop exchange.
I felt so bad when we did the holiday exchange because Rachel got me and I didn't want her to think I like fixed it.
So did you just send her a present as well, just like out of the kindness of your heart?
Well, I mean, I did, but
Also, just as long as we're talking about it, Rachel Dickhausen is an amazing human being.
I miss her so
best
much.
human being. The best.
What are you showing us, Lily? Oh my God, is that a giant Captain America pop?
It's not. This is just the box because it came with a T-shirt.
Oh, okay.
But this is the NCM exclusive glow in the dark Captain America that is never coming out of the box.
Whoa!
Look at that.
That is
That's a
very
neato
cool.
burrito thingo.
And I got a very cool. You can see it on the box. I got a very cool T-shirt with it.
That's
So-
awesome.
I believe it. Yeah.
And it was a convention exclusive. So
You know, honest to God, I'll tell you the story of the pop exchange. We came up with that. I don't even remember when, but whenever it was a long time ago. It was around the time of
During the holiday exchange.
the holiday exchange.
Yeah.
And so this month, Ines asked me in the mod chat on Discord and goes, "Hey, so it's almost time for the pop exchange." And I was like, "The what?"
The best idea ever.
Actually, I think
so
I think my words were, "Is the pop exchange still a go?"
Yeah, but either way, the reaction was, "The what?" And I was
I
like,
didn't forget.
"Oh,
I
man."
was excited.
It took my brain about 45 seconds to like click everything into place. And I was like, "Oh, this was an idea that I was part of. Like, I am not like just out of nowhere on this one." And it's a great idea. I'm very excited for the pop exchange. If you haven't signed up already and you want to sign up, I think tomorrow's the last day.
Sunday.
Sunday's the last day, not tomorrow.
I've been debating it.
Do it.
You
I'm
should.
signed up.
I think I
Do
will.
it.
You should do it.
Do it.
If you get
I
me,
would,
you
but
can
I
just
literally
if you get
have
me, you can just
no
deliver
place.
them in person.
All right.
Kate,
that
Kate
works.
signed up.
No, actually, no. Wait, why would anybody deliver them? Just have them Amazon Prime to whoever you get them to. That's
Yeah.
the easiest
Yeah.
way to do it.
Yep.
Kate signed up.
I actually
I know.
don't have any more space for pop figures.
I have
and
to.
need
I
finding
told
them.
Kate to sign up because she was like, "I don't know that I can afford right now to like send people pops," and I was like, "I got you. Just sign up."
Well,
Sign it.
my mom, because I was telling my stepdad to sign up, and he did. So my mom's like, "I want to do a pop exchange." I'm like, "You're not in the server, so you're not allowed." So I think she might actually be joining.
Yo,
for the
if
sole
Wendy
purpose.
joins the Discord, I'm gonna lose my mind.
I think that's happening this week. It's for the sole purpose to.
I'm
to
gonna
participate
lose
in the
my
pop
mind.
exchange.
I don't know if Ben is signed up actually.
And
He
your
should
family
not,
is my
I don't.
favorite thing ever.
Mine too. He did not sign up, Just.
Why didn't he sign up? Ben,
I
why
don't-
didn't you sign up?
Yeah, Ben, what the heck?
Jeez,
Also,
Ben.
Ben said that his friend lives a 10-foot drive away from Legoland.
10 minute.
Is
what he
that
means.
what that means?
10 minutes, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Not 10 feet.
That means feet here.
In America.
Yeah, in America
In
that
one
means like
country.
it's feet is one apostrophe and then the quotation is inches.
Yes, well.
So like I would
that's what
say
he-
I was 5'8" quotation
Ethan,
open
you're like
parentheses
3'2". Let's
on a
let's
good
not-
day close parentheses.
Let's not make it excessive. I'm working on a secret project that I just invented. In case anybody's curious why I got quiet.
Ooh.
You also sent me a really nice tweet. Thank you, Tyler. That was
Yeah,
Well,
I saw
it is Ethan's words, just my Twitter.
What did I say?
You'll have to, guess you don't get notifications about my tweets anymore.
I do.
Wow.
I do. You don't get notifications about my tweets.
I don't get notifications about anything from Twitter anymore.
Right, but like you seem to think that's an okay thing to do.
Hold on, I'm
You know,
putting a very
actually, I'm
important
unbelling you right now because of that.
Aww. Unding.
I fixed the thing I've been trying to fix for the last.
Tyler likes to do this thing where he responds to my tweets with things that make no sense whatsoever,
Oh,
and then
good.
like just completely hijack my threads.
You know, I get that complaint from a lot of people.
Because you
Tyler
don't
doesn't
respond in any way that's suiting to the tweet.
Oh,
He just
God.
thinks on a higher
Yes.
plane than the rest of
I
us.
do.
That's-
What happens is you can't see my whole ADHD chain. All you get is the final result.
We don't get the journey.
This is what I'm like when I'm talking to people, though, because my brain will make connections until it's something that's completely not related
Right.
to whatever was being spoken about, but it relates in my brain, and I'm like, this is autism.
Tyler,
This
you
is
should bell me back.
I will bell you back, Ethan.
Thanks.
Tyler responded to a tweet of mine today, and I stared at it for like 10 minutes. I was so confused.
I love when I know that people have me on bell. Because like
This is
every
really
time I tweet,
interesting.
there's a solid few people that just like within half a second, it's like, so and so like your tweet. That's my favorite thing.
I'm definitely more of an Instagram.
Yeah, that is you. That is you. That is 100% true.
I'm so bad at social media. I'm trying to get better.
It's either Ines likes my photo within 12 seconds or she likes it 5 days later. There is no middle ground.
But I've liked all of them.
Yes, you have.
All right, I submitted it.
Yay!
You're signing up for the pop exchange?
Yep.
So wait, what is your secret project, Tyler? Do I get to know about it?
You will know as soon as I finish writing this email.
Ooh, fancy.
Okay. Does it have to do with the secret project we already had in...
Oddly enough, no.
Oh, okay, cool.
More secret projects.
We need all the secrets. There's so many now.
Gmail.com.
I honestly
Drafts,
just forget
emails.
the secrets. So.
Drafts.
Okay, here's a
So-
fun fact that I've
okay.
discovered as I'm going through this
Hold,
list.
please.
So, Into the Spider-Verse does not pass the Bechdel test, but To All the Boys I've Loved Before does.
That does not surprise me. The first one surprises me. The second one is not.
I just, for a love movie, for like a romance movie, that surprises me.
Never mind.
There are what 3 named female characters in Into the Spider-Verse?
Honestly, To All the Boys I Loved Before should have to pass the Bechdel test in the other direction. Like, do 2 men have a conversation that's not about Lara Jean?
Yeah.
I don't think they do.
I'm gonna look it up.
I'm kidding. I don't want that at all. Like, I just think that would be an interesting thing to find out.
Well, no, there is the reverse Bechdel test as well.
Why is that a thing?
Why is straight pride a thing?
It's not rejected.
Shut up about straight pride. I've had so much about that, and I'm so annoyed.
I haven't.
We all
What
are.
happens when you don't go on the internet?
Right. I have
30 days.
taken the stance that no one truly believes that and is just inciting anger on the internet for the fun of it.
You need to assume that they believe it so that you can assume
Wait, what if-
that they can learn otherwise.
What are we assuming?
Because like 16-year-old me totally saw where they were coming from, and I was wrong.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yikes.
exciting news about my new project.
So,
Email. Hi, Rudy. My name is Tyler Carlin, and I'm an American podcaster and podcast producer. A friend of mine, Casey Winters, the voice of Elsewhere, is looking to get into voice acting and would love to start by recording an audiobook for your book, The Hollow Earth. And I was hoping you're getting your permission to record and publish. Thank you, Tyler Carlin, owner, Bacon and Eggs Media.
Oh my god, that is the best email ever. Can you imagine if Casey goes from being literally holds the book in his hand but refuses to read it to the voice of the book?
It's very old. It's an old book.
It is from 2007, Casey. It's not that
My
old.
god.
Okay.
2007, really?
Yes.
Well, why does the cover look like the 70s?
The 70s were in the past. They can look like the 70s if it's after the 70s. It can't look like the 70s if it's from like 1890.
Okay, hold on, real quick. Look at this view.
Oh, that's pretty.
That is
It's from 1990, Tyler. 1990.
Whatever. Rudy appears to still be
That
alive.
is a good view.
He was born in 1946.
Hold on, I've got
so
a
he's
different
very
copy.
old.
I've got a different cover here, Case.
Oh, is it better or worse?
Way worse. None of them are good.
You hang on a second.
post it,
It's not better. It's not better, but it is worth looking at.
Oh my
Is
god.
there laser pasta? Because
Where
if
is it?
not, it is worse.
There's a lot of things going on.
Where'd you post it?
I'm working on it. Chill
Hurry
out.
up.
Chill
I have
out.
no chill.
Okay, Casey, it itself is from 1990, but the sequel is from 2018.
How do I put?
So he appears to
Oh,
still
wow.
be active.
link? How do I post the thing? Do I just type a link in?
No, there's a if you hover on the screen, at the top left, there's a chat.
No, on YouTube because you posted on YouTube.
Oh. But you can
Yeah.
post it like in group chat.
Or you
Huh?
can just post it in the Discord.
No, but I want the people on the YouTube people to know about.
Thank
it
you,
too.
Cooper Getz. I am happy
I think
to
the
know
main
that I got
character's
the name
from
wrong.
Virginia.
How to say it right.
Hang on. I'm just gonna post this.
The main
Post
character
this
from
link.
Virginia.
I believe so.
Yes,
No, that is too many
Full
characters.
circle.
Never mind. Okay. Google Hangouts. Attachment? Google Drive? How on earth does this thing work?
Okay.
Edgar Allan Poe is a character in the book. This is wild. I need to read this.
Ethan, there's a little like chat bubble. Oh, there it is.
I posted a link. Just look at this thing.
I can't.
Oh.
Oh my god.
You saying that Edgar Allan Poe is a character makes it make a lot more sense, honestly.
Oh dear.
What?
Oh dear.
Wow.
Wait, I can't see anything. Mobile.
Okay.
Julia, I'll text it to you.
He looks more like Salvador Dali, but
Yeah,
there you go.
That's the first thing I thought of, but like I could definitely see an
Right.
Edgar Allan Poe vibe.
Or a bit Alec Guinness even. Hello there.
Hello there.
Got it fixed and then it unfixed itself.
I was gonna say something. I've said a lot of things.
Have you?
Well, if you got Poe vibes, it's because this is. Why can I hear myself?
We can
hear you echoing.
Not
We
me.
can hear
You're
you.
actually echoing.
Anyway, this is he finds sanctuary with his hero Edgar Allan Poe, and together they embark on an extraordinary expedition to the South Pole and the entrance to the Hollow Earth.
Look, I want
What
you guys to all be proud of
in
me 'cause I
God's
just fixed
name?
something.
What am I proud of you for, Julia?
I fixed a thing.
What did
Julia,
you
you fixed everything.
I broke a thing and then I fixed it. So.
Oh, yay.
You also break everything.
Well, I didn't mean to.
Did you though? Did you mean to?
No, because it gives me happiness and keeps me from hurting people.
Oh, it's your pen.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm glad you fixed it then.
Julia gets one pass. I hear that all the time.
Oh, I almost used it on this kid this week.
Oh.
You can't hit kids. That's not what the pass is for.
You can't hit kids, Julia.
No, he's not a kid. He's a lieutenant, but he acts like a child.
Julia.
Okay, you probably shouldn't hit the lieutenant either. But that's
Don't
probably
do a
more
hit.
okay than hitting the kid.
Don't do a hit. Here.
You know I'm a lieutenant too, right?
I wouldn't hit you.
Well, no, but he was being stupid.
I wouldn't hit you because you'd kill me, not because.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Julia knows how to murder.
Here, Julia, I'm sending you a link in the,
Julia
in the
can
Google
kill him
Hangouts
with her
chat.
thumb.
It's a link for an enamel pin that says "Don't do a hit."
Dumb.
No, everybody knows you don't talk to Julia before coffee.
And really for like the 10 minutes after coffee too. Like,
You got to wait for the coffee to kick in.
You especially don't.
Good serving of coffee, though.
You especially don't mess with Julia while she's making coffee.
Follow-up question. Suppose I'm in a situation where I'm near Julia pre-coffee and I make Julia coffee. Before you answer, are you mad that I have this much energy to do something nice for other human being? Or are you appreciative that I made you coffee? Either answer is correct.
Wait, it depends on how much you're talking during the coffee making process.
You wake up and I've made the coffee and you drink the coffee while I'm no longer present.
Julia.
You become my favorite person in the world.
Julia. Can I lodge a complaint?
Yes.
You, in some circles, literally go by the name Texas. And you just missed an opportunity to say out loud, "Don't mess with Texas."
Oh, that's true.
And instead you chose to go with "Don't mess with Julia," which is a crappy thing to put on a t-shirt.
Although,
You know where I'm not known as Texas? Your Discord server.
No, because you told us like a year ago that you were moving to Massachusetts.
So now you're known
We
as
made you an
Matt Rocky
emoji.
Jules or something.
We made you an emoji.
My baby.
If you type in :Texas : you get the state of Massachusetts.
Yeah, I don't like that, but fine.
How about you decide where the heck you're moving first, and then we'll have a conversation about renaming everything. How about that?
am I the
How
only
about
one
that?
who's just looking at Pixel's dog or?
No, I'm also looking.
Do I
Oh,
want to GS9 money, or do I want to make like living in California comfortably money?
That's the question on the table.
If you have the choice, and I'll tell you straight up, I've never even been to California, but if you have the choice between like Southern California and Massachusetts, you're gonna want to go ahead and go for Southern California.
I've been to Mass. I've never been to Southern California.
I haven't been to either.
Yeah, but like for 6 months out of the year, Massachusetts sucks.
But for 6 months out of the year, you can be like, yeah, I live in Nantucket.
But for 12 months out of the year, LA traffic is the worst.
That's true. Traffic is like the worst.
Yeah, but you know what's also bad? Traffic in any city.
Not LA. You don't understand. Or maybe you do. But like gridlock, like not moving traffic. Like not traffic jam where like you get to move forward a little bit. You just don't move.
That was
hours at a time.
That's why people dance on the
Wasn't there like a
freeway there.
report not too long ago that like DC traffic was worse than LA traffic?
That who traffic?
DC.
Okay, here you go. Forbes.
Probably because of all
hold
the
on,
important
hold on,
people.
hold on. Everybody shut up. Forbes.com list of worst traffic in the United States. Number 1, Boston, Massachusetts. Number 2, Washington, D.C. Number 3, Chicago, Illinois. Number 4, New York, New York. Number 5, Los Angeles, California.
But it wouldn't be in Los Angeles. I would be near Los Angeles.
But that's
Orange
fine.
County,
You can do
yeah.
whatever you want. I'm refuting Sam's point, not yours.
I
Okay.
didn't have a point.
Okay.
I was just
What is the metric for defining what bad traffic is?
Amount of time. Hold on. Annual time spent in traffic per motorist.
Well, that's not fair.
Why? Because it's logical?
No, because like if I own a car in LA but I walk to work, I'm still counted as a motorist.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
So then how are they keeping track of who's a motorist?
somebody in a motored vehicle.
But if I own a vehicle, how do they know I'm not in the vehicle?
Because Sam, it's the same way they know how many people drive past billboards. There's a guy up there with a counter every day.
Oh, Manhattan is implementing a new rule they're raising the prices rather to drive through Manhattan, like to go through the tunnels and stuff. It's like my brother says it's gonna be like a $14 fee. So like they're trying to encourage people to use public transit more because traffic is getting awful. They're gonna have like a license plate reader, almost like a turnpike.
Fun fact, Boston, Massachusetts is the only place that ranks in the top 10 international list.
So maybe mass isn't the move. If
Where
traffic
does
is a
London
priority,
fit in
if traffic is
international
not a
list?
priority, then I say live on base and don't worry about it. Of course, it is 10 p.m., which means it is time for this beautiful hangout to end.
I mean, it's also 3 a.m. So
Worst traffic in the world, by the way, is Moscow.
You know what? That doesn't surprise me